This is the body we're going to be making. I also made other tutorials on other bodies for different methods as well. Links in the description. I'm going to show you how to make this monstrosity. Then boom, the computer software converts it into this. Yeah, it's like building Legos. Yeah, just get your own reference art and follow along how to make the body. In the last tutorial, we did the head. Part 0 was how to set the reference art. Part 1 was the head. Now part 3 is the body. And for navigation goes, down left is what I'm clicking. See down here. And up here is your primitive navigation. Just mess around with this. And I'm going to do Shift C to zoom all the way out. Mouse wheel up and down. And just middle mouse button to go like that. Pan around. After that, go to Add, Mesh, Plane. Then make sure you go into Edit mode. Then we're going to right click and we're going to do Subdivide. And after that, we're going to do Control R right here. And just as you can see, we can move around. Just do Control, move it about right there. Then Alt, left click right here, X Vortex. We're going to go to Add Modifiers on the wrench. Click it and generate a mirror. And just click these. And after that, hide it. Okay, add another modifier, same place. Subdivision surface. Boom. Click it too and click this and just hide it for now. Alright, and just L, right click, smooth vortex. See how it starts to smooth it? And so you could click it again as well. And after that, let's Alt, left click and just kind of bring it out. So yeah, it's kind of like this round object. That's what you want. L, you can also loop tools, circle. And if you don't know what that is, let's see, I'm going to put probably 50 sounds good. And if you don't see loop tools, just go up to here. Preferences, go to add-ons. It's built inside Blender, then loop, then boom. All right, and just kind of S to scale and kind of bring it to where it needs to go. Doesn't have to be too perfect. As you can see, kind of match up right here first. S, Y. I'm going to turn off this for now and just kind of see S to scale. And yeah, after that, do E about right there and do X faces. All right, since we have it down here, and I'm going to click right here. Let's first Alt, left click right here and just do GG. Let's put it about right here for now. Let's see, then after that, make sure you have face select on, hold down Shift, left click here, here, and here. All right, I'm just doing middle mouse button, then Alt to snap right there. You also have this right here. I'm going to do E. Then you can do hold down Control to snap it about right there. You can see what happens right there. And now we have this. Left click this, hold down Shift, this, then just do E. Then after that, X faces. Then go up to here. Then just select the whole thing. Oh, make sure you have this one selected and just do right click and smooth vortex. Let's do that twice. All right, now it's a little bit more smooth. And just do Alt, left click right here, loop tool circle, and just kind of move it down to where it needs to be. Also do right here, just holding Alt, left click right here and holding down Shift. You'll hold down Shift and click as well because that does a loop. Then circle. All right, so kind of evenly puts it out is what we want, but we still want it to Alt left click this S Z 0 and just circle it again. All right, and kind of put it like that. So let's see, GG. Make sure it's kind of in the middle. That's what you want. All right, now you can see it's way off here. Don't panic. Also do face select and hold down Alt left click right here and just kind of move right there. S to scale. And over here it's messed up. Don't worry about that. We can kind of just click all this. Just kind of morph into place. As you can see, now it is morphing. Let's see, S to scale about right here-ish. Then yeah, then after that, just start morphing. Add the smooth back on, and now it is forming. I know it's way off. I know. Alt left click this, kind of push it in more right here. Then S to scale. But the problem is it starts to meet up in the beginning. So just scale as much as you can go. And after that, do SY to kind of push it out. All right, now to click this and do smooth. It's a little bit too much. So I'm just like these two, right click, smooth vortex. There we go. Click these as well, smooth vortex. Now we need to start like making it smooth. And just, you can also turn this on. SY, kind of move the mouse wheel up about there. Yeah, see, it's matching. Let's see. Just kind of matched up. Click this off and click this off. Alt left click this. SZ0, just make sure it's flat. It can make it easier. And just kind of move this like up here. Kind of make an underwear type line. Just right click here and smooth vortex. After that, it starts to smooth. And click this SX0 and push this really close together. Right here and click this, and this. Just right click smooth vortex. And kind of brings it in. That's what you want. This one's kind of in. These ones are supposed to be really in. Well, not too in, but yeah. See, and this one's supposed to be, let's see, GG. What the heck is this? Oh yeah. Yeah, kind of smooth, just smooth it out. Let's see, push it in some more. Kind of drag it down. See, this is when it starts to flatten out. Oh yeah, push this way over here. This one way over here. All right, it was two smashed together. Make sure to kind of see how this line forms. Kind of do that with that one. See, smooth and smooth. This is going to be the front of the crotch area. Alt S. About right there. And now we do the smooth button. Yeah, it starts to smooth. Kind of put it down. And let's see. Now I click on this to see what's going on. All right, now, as you can see, it is forming. It's forming pretty good. See, just kind of move around. As you can see, for how deep it is in the rear area, crack, depends how we want it shaped. And as you can see, it's way off right here. Don't panic, click on here and just do G and kind of move it up to kind of even it out. Alt left click right here and click this off. SX. Turn this off, see if it kind of matches. See, it starts to connect. We don't want that. Let's see. So if you want to, like if you really insist of it going through, you can, but we do that a little later. Right now, let's just push it more over here, then S to scale. Do right here for now, turn this on. Also hold down Z and do wireframe. So kind of get this wiry frame. That side view, Alt left click right here, kind of just, yeah, push it in. All right, then I'm gonna turn it off. You see how much bigger, but when you smooth it, turns smaller again. So I'm gonna do, make sure this is off, and I'm gonna do E, put it about, see, before the knee. I'm gonna turn this off so you know what we're doing. This S to scale. Right here, as you can see, it is forming. This kind of always tweaks here and there. And remember, the side view usually is different sizes. Do Z, put it about right here. Put it about right here and see how it goes. Let's see, click on this so you can see how it follows the body. It looks like it's pretty good for right now. And we're gonna go E and put it right past the knee. So it's on the other side. And kind of morph it and just do kind of a curve, because naturally, if you look at it, it has a little bit of curve. And inside the middle, go Control R and out right here and right click, let go. And yeah, do smooth until, yeah, now as you can see, hold down Z, get in this view. And SX. Now right here, if you really want to match, you go up to here, turn your mirror off and S to scale, then do it, then turn it on. See, you could do it over here as well. Now turn it on. See, now it's perfect. Why is it not working? Because when you click this, it's going through each other. I don't recommend it, but if you have to have it that way, then so be it. I usually always like to have them separate, but for now, keep them together, I guess. SX, SX. And make sure the sides match up. See over here, it's too thick right here. S, then Y, put it about right there. After that, go down here, Alt left click right here, then do Z to the right frame, then click this off because you could do E and drop it way down here, S, Z, 0. Then after that, just do right click and do circle. All right, do Control R, put one right here and just kind of S, let's see, I have to be careful S to scale because you click on this, it kind of all follows a line, as you can see. Just do S to scale and make sure it fits from the side view really well. As you can see, it does an SY and SY. See, I'll just admit my brother left the door open. Whoa, I'm back. Okay. And after that, click this off. We do E, drop it about right there. Click this again. And she push right there. Now we can do another thing. I'm going to click right here. Hold on, shift, click right here. FF. All right. I know it looks terrible. We're not done yet. So I click on this. Now when you add more geometry, Control R, out one right here, right click, go. And as we can see, add more geometry. And you can, like push it down, GG, as much as you want. Probably about right there. Just hold on, so you click the whole thing, just kind of move, push it in. SX, kind of move it down. Then you can add another one right here if you really want to. S to scale. S to scale. Let's see. We don't want geometry too tight together. We actually probably want some more up high as well. See, it starts to get jumble mess. Let's see. Get rid of it. I think I want it. Get rid of it. Just do GG. Just make this one closer. Let's see. SY. And do the same thing right here. Kind of push it forward. Then yeah. SY. And as you can see, it's looking pretty good. Remember, it's up to you if it looks good or not. And as you can see, yeah, it's looking pretty dang good. Depends. Let's see. All right, now I'm going to show you how to do some creases. I can make it look cool. Click on this. After that, make sure you have this selected. Select here, hold down shift here. Let's select it, click in the shift here. Here, 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 then here. Then shift E. All right, that's going to make this crease. All right, to kind of separate them, if that's what you want, it's up to you. So up here, you can actually do shift E right here, then shift E and put this to a 0 right here. See, it just depends on what look you want. All right, for me, let's go like that. I'll probably change it later. This is supposed to be kind of like the thigh area, how it kind of separates from the body of thickness from the stomach, because the stomach does bulge a little bit. Let's see, and click this off, and yeah, stop messing around and start making it look good. So there's a lot of little tweaks you can do here and there. For example, that can go out, that can make it more roundish. Just depends on what you want and how your character to look like. All right, and that's that area. Now let's see, just a minute. I forgot to hit record. I actually finished the body. All right, look, physics. At least 90% of you are happy to see that. All right, zoom in. I'm going to just make everything, just kind of tweak it. Make sure I have this selected and just kind of push it up about right there. This one's start to level out. And just GG, to kind of everything to scatter, GG. You kind of want to be more roundish. So I still want the rear to be kind of like that though. Still cubish in the back because the back is supposed to be like that anyways. So GG, a little bit, not too much. All right. Alt left click this, then after that, E, probably put it about, I'm gonna right click, then I'm gonna do, make sure on the dot one, then smooth vertex, vertices. All right, and yeah, see how it starts to smooth. Remember, I'm just doing middle mouse button Alt to snap different views. Do Alt S to kind of shrink it down. Now we are aiming for the waist. So go way up to Alt S, go way up to the waist. We're gonna do SZ0 just to kind of flatten everything out. Helps out a lot. See, S to scale, put it where the waist is, and usually sometimes it's at an angle. So SY, kind of shape it kind of like that. Let's see, and this will be pushed in, which turn on this. All right, yeah, this is good. Still follows the curve. And turn it on. And as you can see, it doesn't follow. We'll click on this and just do G right there-ish. See, and remember, make sure the donut one is on. All right, turn that off and click on this. Give it a good look over. Just do GG. Want this to be more scattered. GG. Not too much though. And this GG supposed to be a lot more. GG. This is such like to form the back. Let's see. Turn on this. See if it goes out too much, too quickly. It's not gonna look good. So I'm actually gonna leave that there and just kind of GG, kind of scatter all this out. Alt left click right here. And let's see, then let's do E again. This one's gonna be flat, SZ0, just to flatten it. And this one's gonna go up here, S, X, and turn on this. Let's see, turn this on for a little bit. Get this kind of shape going on. Alt left click right here, S, Y, to kind of fan it out, turn that off. Actually, just leave it on for a little bit because we can see, kind of still tweak stuff. This crotch area is supposed to be way down. But at the same time, it goes way down right here. So let's click on this, kind of bring it up about right here-ish. That seems good. It's a little bit, if it looks a little bit too aggressive, you can just click on this Alt-S to kind of bring it in. Also click on this to see what's going on. Kind of looks good. It just kind of points out all direction like that. See, make sure I have these selected. See, it could look kind of good. And you can also select up here to give it a good look over if it looks good. And let's see. And yeah, just mess around with it till it looks good. All right. The war continues. Let's see. See up here, let me click on this again. This is supposed to go kind of like way outish. So follows the curve of where the belly button and curve will be. All right, Alt left click this, turn this off. E, about right here, SZ0. Then after that, move it about halfway, and SY. Push it about right there. Look from the side view. Let's see, and do Control R, add one in the middle. Alt S to kind of fan it out. S, Y. After I click it off to see like what's actually happening, it's good to do both. Alt S, S, Y, and turn this off. And to make sure everything's kind of leveling up correctly, make sure, so you kind of want this sharp edge right here. It really depends. I don't want to be too sharp. Alt left click right here. Move the mouse button, Alt step right there. And remember, Shift and move the mouse button up. I'm inconsistent. I'm telling you guys what to do. Alt Z, do this. After that, E, right click to let go, and just kind of S to scale, shrink it down. Make sure it doesn't go through each other. All right, and right click and circle. All right, if it doesn't do circle, don't panic. You can do it by hand. Sometimes it loops and goes crazy. See, Alt S, S to scale, about right there, and just right click circle again, and Alt S, no, just S to scale. Let's see. All right, since it's that, just do RZ to kind of make sure they're both connected, and just do circle again. And let's see. Yeah, this is supposed to be kind of like at the beginning. After I do E again, and we can just move this up about right there. Just do R, kind of move it right there. All right. All right, now this, let me turn on statistics. Let me show you. You turn this on, it shows the number. This is a 6, and the head has a 4. So we need to get rid of that. We could do it right now. Let's see. The front is pretty easy. I'm gonna select this, hold on, Shift, select this. I'm gonna do slash on the numpad Then do dot on the numpad. Then boom. Now only this, everything else is hidden, which is nice. I'm going to do X, then edges. Then just do K. Click right here, here, here. Press escape if it's the wrong one. Here, here, and make sure it snaps right here. Then go back exactly and it snaps right here, here. Then enter. All right. So now it's a 5. Just do circle again. So it really fans it out. All right. We could do the same thing right here. Now you can do the exact same, or it can go down, or it can go all the way down. So for example, this is an example. Dissolve. K. Here. 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 Enter. So some people do it this way because it does like a natural curve thing with the rear of how it goes. See? Just kind of fan it out. If you want to, I still want the kind of like this right here to make shoulder blades. So I'm going to keep that and just dissolve, just K. And after that, just see what it looks like. If it looks good. Saying it looks fine. And now do Alt, left click. We have 4. So it'd be really easy to connect to the head, and just circle again. And just do slash on numpad. So bring everything back. Do 3 on a numpad. And yeah. Smoothing. And as you can see, you can mess around with this geometry, make it kind of look like, see that? Kind of like muscles. You can do a lot with it. Alt S, probably put it about right there. All right, slash the numpad. Now it's time for the arms. So select this, and I'm gonna select right here. Hold on, shift, click right here. All right, so we want 1, 2, empty ones in the back, and 3 up front. 1, 2, 3. So it leaves room for the chest if you want to add one. All right, and we're gonna do right click and circle. All right, and do Z to go into wireframe and just see how it just says kind of an outline. Usually SZ characters be more elongated-ish, so that's what we're gonna do. And usually to kind of like match up with the back-ish. After that, I'm gonna do middle mouse button, then Alt, so on the Z axis, and just do Z, and on wireframe, hold on Shift, the middle mouse button to pan. And we could do R about, and hold on Control, probably about right there, because I don't want to be too aggressive, but I still want to be aggressive. And after that, you can do Control, then right click right here. When you do that, it kind of brings it all naturally together, so I prefer to do it this way. And just do RR to kind of make so it's kind of all plain. And we're going to do it with the most of the bend. Usually it's kind of like, it depends if a character has more of a bend right here. See, it's the most skinniest right here. Maybe we're going to click on this, and I'm going to do X, then faces, because we don't need faces now. Make sure I edge select and hold down Alt. Left click right here, and E right here. I'm going to select this off now. S to scale, E right here, S to scale. Then bring it to Control R right here. Then after that, brings it back. Do Control R, then Alt S. So it goes kind of like that. Oh yeah, and let's click right here, FF. So all slides together. And do S to scale, so it's more roundish. It's up to you. All right, and you can do A on everything, see how it kind of morphing all along. Let's see, make sure on this. Just do S, about right here-ish. Alt S, kind of right there. Alt S to kind of bring it in, and yeah. Now up here, it's terrible. I know. There's 2 things. You do Alt, left click right here, hold down Shift and Alt, left click right here, and just do Control B, the add-on right here. See, it kind of morphs it in, so it's a sharp edge. So you can do move it about right here. S, Z, see, now it's sharp from both angles, and yeah, that's how you do it. Oh yeah, don't forget Control R, add a loop cut right here. You still want to be somewhat cubishly even, and Right here is going to be the elbow. So Alt left click right here. But before that, yeah, let's do it. Select on this and just kind of push everything. It's supposed to be a slight bend. Kind of like that. Let's see. Alt left click right here, right click, circle. All right. So click on this, Alt select all these except for the top ones. Just do circle. If it's not circle, we want circle. And just do click on this. The S scale, kind of bring it all back. I think I forgot to do circle right there. Just do A and let's see. All right. And all right. S to scale. And now it's make this one a little small because this one's supposed to be smaller. All right. Just do Control B. Probably put it about right there-ish, and just do Control R in the middle. So this can be the elbow. Can't really see the elbow, unfortunately. But yes, this could be the elbow. And make sure it kind of flows nicely. So select this and click this, and you could do Alt S. Let's see, because I still want to flow nicely. And make sure they have like to add the muscle right here if you want to, because you can make this Alt S more pronounced if you want to. It depends on the avatar, depends on the character. So it looks like we have enough geometry right here. Yeah, and now it's time to add the elbows and knees. So click on these, and you can just do I. Put it about right there and make sure on face. Alt left click, then Shift right here. Make sure you have this, and just smooth vortex. Click on here, and we can do. Let's do 3. See how it kind of makes it small at the same time it does that. So we click on this, kind of makes this nice elbow thing. Let's see, kind of push it out. Alt S. Okay, let's see. You do Alt S right here. It just depends how rough you want it to be to kind of poke out. You know what I mean? It's all up to you. You can even, yeah. And after that, let's do it down here. Click here, 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 here. Hold down Shift and left click right here. Then we can do I. Do this. I. About right here. And Alt left click and hold down Shift right here. And make sure you have this one selected. Then smooth vortex. And you can leave that at 3. Now let's do it again. And yeah, that's how you do knees. You can Alt S this if you want to. Then select this to kind of see what's more going on. And yeah. Oh, it depends how much the knees. So Alt left click right here. Then click this. And it can be R and Z. More forward, least forward. It's up to you. Sometimes I like to have it in. All right. And let's see. See, something around here doesn't look nice to me, and I don't like that. It's Alt S to bring it down a little bit. To bring it forward. Yeah, something about this doesn't seem right. Just keep tweaking it until you get the results you want. Let me give it to this one real quick. X, then Control, bring it back. Okay, I think I like it. Let's do a circle, of course. Here we go. Actually, could have it a little thinner because I think it looks nicer. Because I want more of a shoulder thing right here. And it's up to you. Keep, mess around with it. Make it look good to you. Okay, now we're going to connect the neck. So make sure you're going to, let's see, before that, let's save real quick. Now it's time to connect the head and the body. Whew, the last part. All right, make sure you go into object mode and just right click, shade smooth, and just kind of, shift, middle mouse button, the pan for both. Click both of them. Make sure you have the head selected last. Select body, hold down shift, select here, then do Control J. See right here, that joins them. Now they're one object. You do dot on numpad, make sure it's zoomed all the way out. Then just do edit mode. Just hold down Alt and left click around the neck. And just do dot on the numpad, so zoomed all the way in. And make sure you round the neck itself, the head. Then just do X and vortex. Then Alt, left click right here. Then Alt, left, shift, left click right here. Right click, then bridge. If you don't get this, don't freak out. You can go to edit mode, preferences, add-ons, and just type in loop. Loop, boom. And make sure you select the whole thing. Hold down shift, left click, and Alt. Then I'm going to do smooth vectors. Smooth vertices I met. Select on that. So it's all smooth all the way around it. And select, I'm going to do Alt and select this, for example. And I'm just going to delete this edge. And you do select this, for example. GG here, GG here. Turn this off. Now it's all connected into one object. As you can see, I think I like it that way more. All right. Now it's time to make this Alt, left click this and do Shift E. That's gonna make it sharp, like a sharp neck. But also it's supposed to be more sharp down here. Let's see. Just testing out stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And before we do that, we have to kind of see everything here. GG. Make sure, and over here, GG. Make sure it kind of goes down. And we're going to do dissolve edge. And we can do the same thing right here, actually. Make sure you have this selected. GG. And boom. It's basically one object, the way it flows. See, it gets this weird flow, though. It depends if you want that or not. Let's see. GG. Do smoothing. You get to see if you like it or not. Me, I think I like it. It's up to you if you want to have it or not. Me, I prefer to have this. Let's turn it off. Some people like to have it either or. Come on. Yeah, where is it? Here it is. GG. And just kind of, oh yeah, don't forget, GG. Make it so it's more roundish. All right, now click on it. And you can see how it has this look. It's up to you how you want it to go in. And click on this. Click this, you kind of see what's going on. You can make it less round. For example, this divot right here. If you make it more divot, if you want to. Yeah, it's up to you if you want to do that. And yeah, keep tweaking the body so it looks good to you. For me, for example, right here, it looks a little bit too sharp. See that? Kind of looks a little too sharp that way. So to fix that, just kind of G, kind of not too much though, but let's see. Yeah, take your time, make it go more in. Oh, not. Let's see, it might be a little bit too much right here as well. And just kind of make sure it looks good to you. That's, you know what, that's the most important thing is if it looks good to you, it looks good to you. Select this and give it a good look over. See if it looks good to you. And R. Select it again. Yeah, that looks good to me. Last minute touches, make sure it looks good to you. Alt left click right here, for example. If I do R, it does this motion, makes it look better to me. Let's do Alt S to kind of bring back the thickness. Then I'm gonna click right here and select this. This kind of pointed out. And as I'm going, you know, middle mouse wheel up and down, I think I like it thicker for clickbait. Okay. And yeah, since we smoothed this out, this kind of went out of sync. So just Alt, left click, and just do C right here. Then turn this off and just kind of push it forward. And yeah, make sure it looks good to you. That's like the most important thing. And, you know, I look back and I noticed flaws I did. And select all this. Alt S, just to make it more flat. GG. All right, that's one of the most important things. Kind of GG this out. Make sure it's all like evenly spaced out. And let's see this, for example, S, just to be more in, because these need to be more out. See? And let's click this and see if we notice any differences. I I think this might look better if it's a little out. GG. Not too much though, just that one so it can add some more to the back geometry. And yeah, it's up to you. Add, don't add. Let's see. Keep adding and yeah. So you flatten this out. I'm gonna flatten this out. You could be here until the cows go home technically. Take your time, make it look good. I want this to be more lined up with the rest of the body like that. And yeah, don't be afraid to spice things up, move stuff up. Have a nice flow and make sure it looks good to you. That's one of the most important things. Next is the hair.